Well, we are here and we are back. Just a second. Guys, we are back. We are trying to be consistent. Thank you guys for returning. If you have joined this video, hopefully you're already subscribed, but this video right here is going to talk about like the real, okay? What the heck is going on in notary loan signing? Let's just be real, okay? Let's be real. It does seem like there has been such a decrease in work, and from month to month, this month probably was the lowest I've ever made. Sorry, not this month, you guys. Last month, that would have been June. I don't know if you gals were like me, where you had not seen a lot of things come through for the month of June. Where has the work gone? I get it. There is so many variables that take place. You know, hopefully everyone is out there really maximizing the effort into being a notary loan signing girl. And if it is, I'm so proud of you. Keep it going. But there does seem to be a time right now where there is just not a lot of work as a notary loan signing here in my state. I am in Washington, D.C., and with the interest rates, with more notaries, girl, where the work, where the money? But this video just kind of is going to encourage you guys to just don't give up. Continue to market yourself, because here's the thing. If you guys are using those signing agencies to get the work, and then at least or little work is actually coming to you through those signing agencies, if you were doing that job for the full amount, you would very well break even in what your weekly, monthly goal is. So I would also put out this disclaimer that in the month of June, I went on vacation for a week and did extended weekends of vacation. So again, kind of taking off a Friday or taking off a Monday, and then going to different states and just kind of doing short kind of holidays. So those days also was just a matter of not getting work or being accessible to work if it came through. Now, listen, don't be discouraged. I'm not saying that there's no work out there now at all. There is certainly still work. It just is not. I used to turn down, because I work full time, I used to turn down so much work throughout the day. I do only work 4 days a week. I do 10-hour shifts in which I have a full day off once a week, and I'll maximize that day to just kind of have a full day of signings. And in that, I would certainly just get so much work I have to just turn down. Or people who are doing this more full time can kind of take those jobs, and then I can, you know, do it in the evenings and the weekends, and that one day that I can have a full day at doing it. But I'm not seeing even a lot throughout the week that I would have been turning down. So I say you guys to not be discouraged. Sorry, you guys, I keep fixing I am going to a pool party for 4th of July cookout. I'm probably not gonna get in the water. It's all a facade, girl. This is all a facade. So I say you guys to not be discouraged by it, but also to just make sure you're signed up to as many platforms. Another one of my videos give you 5 top signing companies that you can sign up with to get more work. So certainly consider that, girl. But this video is trying to figure out where the work went to, okay? Because we all have our weekly financial goals that we are trying to meet when it comes to notary loan signing. And what has to align with that is the work. And I'm just trying to figure out in this time is how to continue to progress my business. And I'm hoping that this video provides you guys some motivation and some inspiration to continue to move forward, because we're not getting a gazillion signing requests. notifications on your phone to actually get the job or turn it down. They're just short of any when it comes to what it used to be. In comparison, if I received on a day maybe 20 plus notifications and I had to turn down all but 2, I was still getting them, right? I think on average now, and I'm seeing close to 7 maybe to 10. And if I have to turn down all of them, or if I have to turn down all but 1 or 2, is the work, people. No fear, you guys. I found some ways to kind of pivot your business, but also bring in a little extra money during this time. So stay tuned to fix this. Like, come on. Like, we got things we're trying to do. We got financial goals. We have all these things that the reason we started this business in the first place. Now, you may not have started it just to be a notary loan signing. Like, I started my business to do other things, and this kind of came about, but was very lucrative. So certainly I pivoted so that my business can make sense for me and bring in some money. So if you're like me, you're like, okay, you have other goals for your business, and this is a means of funding those things. Or it could just be funding a different lifestyle for you. It could be your financial goals, getting debt free. It could be a number of reasons why you decided to do this business, and you want to make sure that you can continue to make the money from it. So we need to figure out how we not allow this time where there seems to be less signings to actually be a place where we get stuck or get discouraged by it. That means we need to go harder, ladies. Go harder. Go harder. What else can we do? Just my own personal experience is that I've certainly been trying to do a little more grant writing for my business and do more of the things that my vision, my initial vision for this business was. So I've been trying to really focus in on those things when I have a little more downtime. And I would say that it's been successful. I have been, you know, developing and enhancing my website. I've been applying for more grants. I've been writing policies and procedures for the business that I envision. And I am still trying to figure out how to continue to progress my business, where many of you may have to look in a different area if your goal is to continue to find out how you find financial means as a notary to get this business, keep it going for you. I have personally chose to continue to look toward the vision of my business, also while marketing myself for more general notary work. There's other things you can do, like being a field inspector. You can do a few other things. How do we fix it? Like, fix it, God. It is going to require us to just do a little more to focus in on ourselves and not be so reliant on these signing companies or signing agencies. We have to go after their work. And I hate to say it that way, but you know, we have to look at title companies and lenders that may be able to give us more direct work, because if you're getting the full coin, then that may be a way to actually not, to still meet those financial weekly goals. But if you're barely getting the signings, and then when you get it, you're only getting it at $90, and somebody else is taking the cut, you're really fighting, girl. You're really trying to pull yourself up out by the bootstraps. So if we're getting the full $200 or the $250 or the $150, then it may be okay to only get a few, right? It may be okay to only get a few less that week, because you're still going to meet your goal or get closer to it with just doing little work. So be sure to not be afraid to get out there and go talk to some direct title companies, so you're getting direct work. That is the way you'll increase your financial gaps. Get all your money. Okay? Get all of it. Nope. You can't have it. I'm gonna take it. But if y'all got some work for me, I'll take that. But meanwhile, I'm gonna be looking at title companies so I can figure out how I get additional income, so that I can make sure that I'm just meeting my financial goals. And as I mentioned, direct signing is gonna be an area in which you really want to go after, because you have to get the full amount for the signing. If you're only getting, say in the past you were getting 16 assignments for the week, if you're only seeing 8 to 10 of those assignments now, if you're doing it for the full $150, $200, $135, whatever your direct signing title company is offering, if you're getting the full amount, you are certainly gonna be able to come out still on your weekly goal. So really go after some direct work, you guys. If you don't know how, I'll insert my introductory letter in here so that you can just at least email. If you can't, you're a little fearful of just popping up at a title company or going into their office and introducing yourself, send an email, and I'll also link my introductory letter in this email so that you can just kind of get a start of what you should be writing in those emails or introductions. So just look below and I'll help you out with that, you guys. You guys, don't forget about promoting yourself at hospitals and senior facilities. That could also be a month they may need. They may need a power of attorney to be signed because the person may be not in a capacity to make decisions on their own, and in those instances they may need a medical directive and or a power of attorney, and each document requires a notary. Market yourself to local hospitals and senior facilities. My last video would have showed you how to actually promote yourself for general work, and that is something I want to strongly encourage you to do, because you can fill those gaps and with general notary work, and those gaps can certainly supplement your schedule and your weekly budgets or your monthly goals. So make sure that you are at least promoting yourself for general notary work. What else fails? Go on, girl. Just go on, sign up for more signing agencies. We love them. They give us so much work. They're great. They do a lot of the legwork that we're not doing when we're out there signing. They're making those connections with those title companies and lenders so that they can send you out work. So I know I treat them like stepchildren, but oh, is that? I shouldn't probably say that. Nobody should be treating their stepchildren like differently. So my apologies, but we're not treating them the same. I always have this about like, y'all taking some of my money and y'all ain't out here doing the work, but they are doing some of the work when they're out making those partnerships with the title and lending company to get you the work. So when all else fails, girl, go and find all the signing companies you can to sign up for. And hopefully these tips will motivate and encourage you, girl, to continue to get to the bag. Okay, they don't need to fix it, girl. We gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. We gonna pivot. We gonna do whatever we need to do. Ladies, stay encouraged. I wanted to just come here and say, hey, you are not the only one, girl. You are not the only one feeling the pain of like, girl, I'm usually $3,000-4,000 in by the month, and looking for that same sort of revenue can be discouraging. So, and you're not seeing it can be very discouraging. So don't be discouraged. Find a way to pivot. Find a way to bring in money in other means. And until then, ladies, you stay motivated. Continue to progress your business. Peace.